Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys went to church. And if you're joining, thank you for joining us. Do well by telling us where you are watching the live from. That will be very, very helpful. Let's know where you are watching us from, guys. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining the live section. I have a lot to talk about today. I want to talk about some of the activities that happened this weekend. Will I say this weekend or the previous week that just passed? Yeah. Some of the things that happened. A lot of beautiful activities happened. A lot of them. And first of all, I want to know, we have 5 people here already. United States, Connecticut, wow. A little touch of diamond, thank you. A little touch of diamond all the way from United States, Connecticut. That's great. Thank you for joining us here. All right, 2 more introduction and then we start. First of all, Flavor album is banging. Flavor album is banging. I'm watching from Toronto, Canada. Eze Amekezie. Ezeama Ezekiel, my brother. Thank you. All the way from Toronto, Canada. Love you, brother. Compliment of the season. We hope you see you in the eastern part of Nigeria this Christmas holiday. Flavor drop an album. It's been trending. For those of you who are not aware, the album is everywhere on the internet and is the #1 album right now in Igbo land. If you don't know, get that, go and stream it, go and listen to it. Flavor Bonyi and Kai. Flavor is our own person. We don't joke with him here on the channel. Those of you who knows, you know. Don't joke with him here. We don't play with Flavor. Flavor Bonyi and Kai is our person. We support him any day, anytime. The album is amazing, my dear. A little touch of diamond. Yes, very amazing. Super amazing. Great album. Every song is fire. But I would also like to know your favorite song of the album. You can drop that in the comment section. Let's know. Favorite song of the album and the one you love, you listen most nowadays. Yeah, that one is. But there's a little confusion. Yeah, I'll not say it's confusion because actually everybody is enjoying what he wants. Casey also dropped an album on the same day. And do you want to hear my opinion? The album is fire. The album is sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet. The album too sweet. Especially the song with Tenny, the song with the Abino brothers and Zoro is also fire on the album. It's a massive one. The album is sweet. I'm telling you, so many songs to choose from Flavor album. So many songs to choose. You cannot just ignore Flavor album at all. You cannot. If you are doing that, you are doing it for yourself. You cannot try it. The album is just something else entirely. Now, for those of you who are coming and you are being like, why is this guy? He puts another picture and he's talking another different thing. Well, it is a weekend review and I decided to start with the music aspect. So please be patient. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I'm here to give you guys how it went. So you guys calm down. Let's do it turn by turn. One after the other. Obere. I can be moving bit by bit. You get the point now? So let's not rush. But trust me, the album has been going well. That's one has been going well. Trust me, the dance move for the Ego has landed, Adabeke, all of them are actually great. The dance, especially the dance move for Adabeke. Bro, did you guys see that girl? That Flavor dancer. That girl is on fire. That girl is just everything you can ever think of in a dancer. Me, I am from Ezekiel, Mr. Ezekiel. I'm actually from Ebonyi State. I'm from Eda. That's Afiko South. You know, most of us from Eda, we don't like us to be called Ebonyans. We prefer to be called Abia. because we are close to Ohofia, we are close to Igbere, but you know, if you look at it, we belong to the Bended people because we share common language and everything with the Ohofia, Abriba, Igbere people of Abia State. But yeah, we're zoned to Ebonyi, so I will say I'm from Ebonyi State. Now, I've answered that. Let me go back to what I was saying. That dancer is on fire. That dancer, that lady is giving everything, give a boo. That Flavor dancer is on fire. Though Flavor has been using her during Flavor 2023 show in UK. Flavor used her. She danced. She finished everything, and for the moves and everything, she's been giving it back to back. Honest, that's my honest opinion. She's been doing amazingly on that aspect. And trust me, that album, I have over 8 to 9 songs are my favorite. But the most, like for me, the one that is my favorite the most. Let me check if my Spotify is playing. Let me show you. Let me play you my most favorite album from that particular. It's everything to me. This particular one, it represents everything that we Igbos we actually share, our pride, our culture, how we don't play with God. If you know the true Igbo man, you know that he doesn't play with God. The true Igbo man, you see that he's praying to Abia, or he is talking to the white man God, which is the God Almighty. Here in Igbo land, they call him the white man God. So when I say the white man God, it's not like I'm disrespecting. For those who understand what I'm saying, they understand it 100%. So this particular thing is not for everybody to understand. So I'm not apologizing for that one. So because so that one we don't play with it. So this particular song is like one of my favorite so far from this particular album. Flavor gave everything. The entire project is amazing. Every detail is precise and 110 by 10. Yes, you're right, man. You're right. A little touch of diamond. You're right. Every single song from that album is precise, was carefully selected, and is on point. I just want to play this. I know we'll have issues with copyright, but let me see if I can try and play it just for some few little minutes. I'm not going to play it for long. I'm gonna go get copyright issue for this live section. I don't come online today, so I go to mix a little of pidgin. I be Nigerian boy. I go to add pidgin. They add the real English inside, so that both outside people and my Nigerian people will go understand. You get? We no do pass ourselves. You get? But that album makes sense. Over mad they worry the album. They like it's too much. But KC2 has nice songs from his album. Yeah, Casey has loads of nice songs from that album. Loads and loads of them. I think I love the one with Tenny. I've already said that here. I love the one with Tenny. I love the one with Zoro and the Albino brothers. That one too is another perfect song too. So do well to check KC album too. Please do well to check that. Is also another fire album as well. You might go there and you see other songs that you love too, but for me, these two albums are actually my best. They're my best. You cannot take that from me. But in Flavor album, the only song I would say I was expecting more. The song I was expecting more and I actually got less was the song with I was expecting more, but I got less. Was the song with Odumeje. I was expecting a lot from that song, but the vibe it's nice. But for me, like the kind of Odumeje that we know in Nigeria, is not the kind of Odumeje I was expecting in this project. I was expecting a different set of Odumeje entirely that we can actually comprehend. But you guys understand what I'm saying. I know you guys understand what I'm saying. I know Odumeje still has upcoming projects that are coming with Flavor. Yes, take that for me for free. This is like a free inside tip that you might not get anywhere. But yes, he still has a lot of projects that are coming with Flavor Nabanya that will be massive. But trust me, I would have preferred any of those projects would have been in this album. Aside for War. War is a nice song, but what is it? War? Get ready for war. You know, it's a nice song, but I would have preferred any of other project that he had, because yes, there was a certain time. Let me give you guys this information. There was a certain time where the major actually did a mistake and he posted that on his Instagram page, but it did not take time. He just posted it, and maybe they realized, and that was how we managed to know that okay, you have other incoming projects, other songs that are still piling up, that are still cooking up. This is my favorite of this album. I'm just going to play it for a little while, and I'm going to cut it off. This is my favorite. I don't know why it's cutting, but this is my favorite of the album. This is my favorite. I don't know. I guess my network is doing this, but I think it's even better because if it's played too much, I will have copyright. This is like my favorite of the whole album. This is my favorite so far. This is my favorite of them all. This is my favorite of the album. I cannot tell you that I have anything. This Jidenna is like one song that I would not want to play of the album. So guys, that's my favorite of the album. I don't joke with the song. I play it almost every day. Every single day I vibe to this song since the release of the album. So go listen to it. In the comment section, you can do it by telling us which one is your favorite of the album. Flavor, Afro culture, bang! Everywhere in the world is banging. From Atlanta, Toronto, Canada. We have my brothers from Canada. We have my sister from Connecticut in the US. So it's everywhere. Everybody is aware of the album. It's not a new thing. So go listen to it. That is all for our favorite here in terms of music. So let's go straight to politics. Over the weekend, a lot of activities happened. Yes. First of all, the executive governor of Abia State had a meeting with the president, and that meeting was in respect to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced on the 21st day of November 2025, 20th day of November 2025, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. And even before then, according to the Abia State media, been dropping information about that. Even the governor himself has actually dropped videos where he had interviews of how the whole issue is going on and everything. He gave a full insight that he has been doing everything necessary to ensure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And at this point, he said he has, step up the game. Now that he has been sentenced, he has to do more to ensure that he's fully released, that there's no anything bickering stopping him from coming out this time around, though he has been sentenced. And he's in Sokoto prison. For those who don't know, he's not in Abuja again. He's no more in the DSS custody in Abuja again. He's in Sokoto prison. So he had a meeting with the president this week, and we are all hoping that before the end of this year we should have a good result, and our leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be released, and there will be peace in the southeast. Trust me, you can never underestimate the kind of strength that man pulls in the southeast. His love, a lot of people believe in what he is doing, in what he's talking about. Whether the federal government believe it or not, we all know that we as human beings, we as people, we know that some of the things he's saying are true and they are facts. So that one is aside. Now, another story that took most of our attention within the week was, of course, the kidnapping, the insecurity, according to the news, Christian genocide, which we know that it's not just the Christians that are being killed, although the popularity of people killed in the northern part of Nigeria, mostly the Christians, so it looks as if it's targeted on the Christians and the Muslim aspect. But if you look at it clearly, even in the southeast there's kidnapping going, even in the southwest there's kidnapping going. In fact, there's just insecurity everywhere in the country, Nigeria. That's the honest truth that we can tell ourselves. I have people who are just staying in Asaba here, people who are staying in just Bini. They are scared of coming to this side. Why? Because traveling by road is actually not safe. So it's not just when you're talking about insecurity, don't just make it look like there's a part of the country that is very safe and there's another part of the country that is not safe. No, there's no place that is really safe this time around in Nigeria. That's the truth. The insecurity is real. It's real. Everybody's traveling with caution. We are always careful. You don't stay out late in the night and all of that. And even if you stay out late in the night, as you're driving by, anything will stop you for road, jam am. Ensure say you reach your ass. You get, that's one of the things. That's how most people are living nowadays. And a lot of people don't even want to stay outside long. So all of those things are happening. So it's not a new thing. It's not a big deal. It's real. Now, Alex Otti met with the president, and yes, although the details of the meeting was not really exposed to the public, but his media aide made us understand that the meeting with the president, that is special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ukoma, said we should know that this meeting is basically about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the executive governor of Abia State is not someone who always run to Aso Rock. It's not like every other governor that is running to Aso Rock every minute of the day is in Aso Rock. One thing or the other is in Aso Rock. No, we all know that Alex Otti is someone who his most concern is whatever resources that is coming to the state, he's utilizing it. He's making sure that everything is in place. Yesterday, I was watching one of the speech and I posted a video here during the convocation ceremony he had at Ogbonayanu Polytechnic, which was formerly Abia Poly in Abia State. What did he say? He said over 100 million has been released for graduates. So if you are a graduate in Abia State and you know that you graduated with first class, that's distinction in any course, in as much as you are in Abia State, go check that video right now. From now till the 25th of December this year, you have the right to apply and you get 10 million naira in as much as you schooled in Abia State, you graduated from Abia State. Even if you are not from Abia State, if you school in Abia State, you graduated from Abia State and you have a distinction, you have 10 million naira. Write your business proposal, check the video, the email address. He called the email address there. If you want, I can tag the video here. He called the email address there. Just check the email address, send your details, send your proposal there. In as much as you have distinction, put the name of your school, attach necessary documents that you know are supposed to be attached it and send it. They'll get back to you and you get your money to start your business. That is who the governor is. 100 million grants for graduates with distinction and all of that, to start up businesses and all of that. I think 10 million naira each for one of them or so. There's a way they share the money, though I don't know how they are going to do that. But what he said is there's 100 million naira down for that. So that's one of the basic information, that if you're a graduate and you graduated with a distinction, go check that out. It's really real and it's happening in Abia State. Secondly, our principal, His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi. I know a lot of you have been waiting to hear about this. Everybody is surprised how our principal is quiet. We have less than 2 months to campaign. Nobody knows the party he wants to go in, because everybody is waiting to hear the party he will go into, so that, you know, now, like he himself, he always say, during the government of Yaradua will tell you, ensure that there's peace in every political party to ensure stable and a proper election. That's what he said Yaradua said during his time. But now it looks as if getting more states to support you is like to support the ruling government is the new. It's like marketing. It's like one party is trying to market every other party into their own system. And because of that, a lot of them have been waiting to hear that, okay, Peter Obi is coming out from APC, Peter Obi is joining the coalition in ADC, Peter Obi is coming out from Labour Party, Peter Obi is going back to PDP, Peter Obi is going to NMPP, Peter Obi is going to this. And he himself, he has been very quiet about this. All of this information has been kept confidential. No talking, no media press, nothing. Just his regular charity work, proper outing when invited, and that is all. We have 2 months. Campaign will start by February. Yes, by February or March. we should be starting campaign. So we have less than 3 months to campaign. We're already in December. So let's say first week of March, campaign will start, or first week of February, campaign would have started, and we'll be thinking of how 2027 will look like. And as it stands now, nobody even has anything. Nobody even knows. Nobody even knows. Everybody's just guessing, where is this man coming out from? And we love it like that. For those of us who are pure obedience, we love it like that. We want it to be remain like that. We just want a situation where he will come out and tell us that this is where we are pulling our weight from, and we'll just focus on that aspect and we'll take it forth, and that is fine. It's fine by us. We are not complaining, we are not trying to, it's just okay. Like for me, I 100% say I love the energy he's pulling now. He's giving us a clear hope and making us understand that this time around he's more calculative. He's trying to understand how the political system works more. In fact, it's not like he's trying to understand. He's just trying to avoid most of the mistakes that were made in 2023. Yes. Trying to avoid some of the mistakes that were made in 2023, during the 2023 presidential election, and focus more now on ensuring that whatever strategy he put at the dying point are put in place. Already plans are going on, but plans that are going on will not be reviewed till then. I myself, I don't know, but it's even better. In the media space, let it be blank. If he goes to events, one of the things I noticed that even if he goes to events, he doesn't disclose what will happen come 2023. He's just there. He's just there completely. Nothing. Everybody is just hoping. Nobody knows if he's in ADC. He himself, you meet him, he will tell you that, of course, he has not quit the Labour Party. His recent interview, he still made it clear that he's still a member of the Labour Party, and that he will always be a member of the Labour Party. You know, so for me, those are like the top stories during the past week. I don't like talking about this issue of Harrison, kidnapping and all of that. I don't like talking about that because I have my own personal opinion and I might share it. A lot of you will not be comfortable with it. You okay? Very Dark Man, Harrison Ogwachi, all I know is that all of them are actually doing a good job for the country. Someone has to speak up. Someone has to use this platform to always say the truth. Someone has to use the platform to go to the bush. The man who is always going to the bush, if he makes a mistake, we should acknowledge the fact that nobody is a saint, even Christ himself. At a point, he was, how will I say, they blamed him. They blamed him at a point. They blamed him for dining with the sinners and all of that. So nobody is actually a saint. So if somebody made a mistake, even if what he did, like those who are saying that he has been doing it, this is not the first time, he should not be held accountable to at least praise him for what he has done, correct him, and possibly keep a close eye on him to ensure that he doesn't make that mistake again. That's me. That's my opinion. Whoever is saying he's a thief, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to. So all of those issues has been trending towards the week. During the week, a lot of them has been going on. Like me, I'm mostly focused on the interest. Yes. So back to it. Go stream Flavor song, Flavor album, and trust me, this is my favorite. Jidenna is actually my favorite of the album, and this is like my first time since we hit 200,000 subscribers. I've not come on live for a very long time up to this time. So after breaking all of these things, I talked about Peter Obi, Governor Alex Otti, bam, one other person. I almost forgot this part. The lady you're seeing on this picture, the lady standing beside Governor Alex Otti wearing a graduation cape, is Professor Nnenna Otti. She's the Vice Chancellor of Federal University Owerri. The Vice Chancellor, that's Professor Nnenna Otti. That's how she's called. I don't know how she managed to bear Otti, but I believe she's also from Abia State. That's why she's bearing Otti, because Governor Alex Otti bears Otti too. But I don't think they are related. Do you get? Or from will I even say they are from the same local government or anything? But Professor Nnenna Otti did something that in the next 100 years, if Nigeria was reading history and history was really working in Nigeria, it has to be documented. Do you know why? For 26 years, I mean 28 years, the people of Abia suffered. The suffered word is not good. And I just made that here. I talked about that here some minutes ago. I said it. I talked about how how he has brought a lot of changes, even giving a 100 million. I can remember a government in Abia State that was sharing 500 naira. 500 naira to women, pregnant women in that same state. This thing I'm talking about is not 100 years ago that you say 500 naira was big money. I'm talking about Buhari telling you. The government in the same Abia State was sharing 500 naira to pregnant women. She's from a Ebonyi State. Okay. If she's from Ebonyi State, I'll make my findings. Though. Thank you, Mr. Ezekiel. There was a government that was sharing 500 naira in that state. And from nowhere, this man came, through the help of this lady, who stood firm. If you remember, there's always a quote that is trending. If I perish, I perish. Oh, Maduge Mea. She was the one who made that statement. When the pressure became so high, she said, if I perish, I perish. Oh, Maduge Mea. Means, all of you know what it means. If you want to kill him, you kill him. A person go do it. And she did it. And the people of Abia State are enjoying those dividends now. That's to show you that the people know who they want as their leader. But sometimes, the politics in this country will not allow it play. It will not allow it play. The people know who they want. The people know who they want in government. But it will not allow it play. But then Professor Otti actually ensured that those went well. And it went well for the benefit of the good people of Abia State. And today, look at what Governor Alex Otti is doing. The only place that is remaining for that man to tie in Abia State now is People Kitchen. You see the way the other one now that is FCT minister was building flyover. If you talk too much, he'll tell you that if you say anything too much, you'll come and break your house and build flyover. That's what Alex Otti is doing now. Alex Otti is doing it in a good way, in a positive way, ensuring good roads. Aba, I stayed in Aba. I stayed in Aba. I stayed in Aba. As a young man struggling around Nigeria trying to find my feet, I once stayed in Aba. I stayed in Aba for more than 4 years. I know what Aba was. Nah, the area I was staying was so bad that I had a friend. Let me give you guys a backstory. I have a friend who had this big injury in Igbo land. They call it Achiri. For those of you who hear Igbo, they call it Achiri. Those kind of wounds, they don't die easily. Achiri. He had suffered with that one from 2014 up till this particular year I'm talking about now. This thing I'm talking about happened in 2016. Now, this particular day we were going out and it rained. They reached me here on my waist. The rain was on my waist. It was this bad. I had to carry this guy on my back, lift his 2 legs up, because everybody knows that people who knows about Achiri knows that wound and water, they don't go in, they don't go together. In fact, the thing will just increase and it will start growing. So because of that, I had to carry him in my back. Imagine the flood that was reaching me here. Why? Because of bad road, no drainage, nothing. I had a lot of, you see the smell? Aba, eating roadside food is like, eating roadside food is like, you will look your village and the town that you are, you prefer to go back to your village and stay in that town because of the smell. It was this bad. But go to Abia today, you can stay inside the gutter and eat. That is the good governance. That is the handwork of Professor Nina Otti, who stood firm. She was the INEC, chairman or INEC chief returning officer for the state of Abia, and she ensured that Otti won that election in 2023. And today the good people of Abia are reaping the dividend of that. She did not collect 100 million. She did not collect 500 million. She did not collect 800 million. She did not collect 1 billion to rig the election for the state. She ensured that the people votes count. Unlike, I don't call anybody name, I don't call anybody name, but they know themselves. Unlike them. Because that's the truth. And today, let's just imagine that people like that are all over the country, the whole 36 states. What is insecurity that our Nigerian army cannot handle? We all know where all of these things are playing from. That was why when I talk about, I say, I'm not going to talk about the kidnapping. I'm not going to talk about who is right and who is wrong, who is killing Christians and who is killing the Muslims, because we know that all of these things, they are politically. Am I lying? They are political. Yes, I stayed in the 90s. In the 90s I was still small then. I stayed in Abia. I stayed in Ngwa Road. I stayed in Osisioma. I stayed in Ogbo Hill. These are the 3 places I stayed in Abia. Mr. Ezekiel, Mwaba, I cite you. So that is just it. Mrs. Nenna did a very great job for the good people of Abia. And recently, over the weekend as well, the University of Owerri, Federal University of Owerri, they did their 37th convocation ceremony. And who else would she invite if not for the governor of Abia State, who she did something great to come and advise the young people, and which is thoughtful. The governor was there. He gave a speech. All of it, you can find it here on the channel. Just go check some of the videos that I posted during the week. You will see them out. Check them out. They are all here. He gave a speech, very resounding speech, and it was great. It was great at that point. Now let's go back to the album. Flavour dropped a massive album. Afro Culture album is out. Go listen to Afro Culture. If you are Igbo, you are outside, you are Yoruba, you are Hindu, you are Buddhism, you want Buddhism, even if you are a pagan, go listen to the album. It belongs to everybody, no tribe. Christian, Muslim, everybody is vibing to the album. You know, Flavour album has no religion, has no culture, it's just vibe upon vibe. Go listen to Afro Culture by Flavour Nabania. Shut down everywhere. It's everywhere. So for me, these are like my top stories for the week. A lot of stuff happened during the week, but these are the ones that I pick interest on. These are the ones that, if I had the opportunity, I would have bring all up. In fact, I brought most of the issues to you guys during the week. I'll just say these are like my top stories for the week here on the channel. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has joined this live. I love each and every one of you. I don't joke with the love. I don't joke with the understanding. And for those of you who had commented, Mr. Ezeama, Ezekiel, thank you. A Little Touch of Diamond, thank you. All the way from Connecticut, thank you. And everyone who joined, I love you guys. I celebrate you just the way you celebrate me. Please, from next week now, it will be a season of celebration, season of giving back, season of saying thank you. And that's why I'm saying thank you to you guys now, because I'm also a family man. I might be busy. I might not have the time to come on a live section like this to share with you guys how thankful I am for everything you guys have done this year. But God giving us life, we'll continue to grow, continue to celebrate ourselves here time and time again. Do have a blessed celebration. Eat good food, drink a lot of water, drive carefully, drive safely, celebrate with your loved ones. Find out time, at least the one you've worked the whole year. Create time to rest now. Create a lot of time to rest now and enjoy with your family. So I am so grateful. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Mr. Ezekiel. Thank you, everyone, each and every one of you. I love you guys. One more time again, go listen to Flavour album. Flavour Afro Culture Live. Afro Culture, the album is outside, trending everywhere. Go listen to it, man. The album is massive. I played a little one here, which is like my own favorite song of the album. So I'm calling on each and every one of you watching this video, when you cut or you go out of this live now, go listen to Flavour Afro Culture, the album. You all know that We cannot. We are family here. Flavor is like family to us here. So we always talk about that. And to everything, thank you so much. I appreciate. Okay, my name is Lyon Mack. Call me Lyon Mack. I run Lyon Mack TV. My location, Southeast Nigeria. Peace and love. I'll see you guys on the next one.